We are a rare species.
Test, test, test. Testing. There we go. More problems again with my microphone. Sorry. All right, let's get this thing going here. We got a minute into the game. And sorry, the game started a little early for me and my audio wasn't working. So just give me a second. And that's not going to work either. Hold on. Just give me 1 minute. I'm working on it here. Almost done. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Sorry, some technical problems there. Clock's right, 11:55 here to go in the first, playing 15-minute periods. Penn versus South Pittsburgh Rebellion, formerly the South Point Ringcraft. Actually, interestingly, they play out of the same rink and facility that the Penguins used to practice out of before this facility was built, about 8 to 10 years ago. So, first two shots of the game belong to Pittsburgh. Centering pass there, cut off nicely by Wu. Wu gets it to Grasser. Grasser tries to make a move. Does make a move. On her forehand, fires one. Stop. Third shot of the game by Pittsburgh. Play high in the zone here. Dumped down in by South Pittsburgh. Retreating is Pittsburgh. That is Kiesel on the puck. Finds Grasser on the half wall. Grasser sends it up to the neutral zone. Daniels couldn't get there. Back to the blue line where Kiesel throws it back up towards Daniels. Retrieving high in the zone is Daniels. Well, their first stick is South Pittsburgh. Playing in front of South Pittsburgh's bench here is Daniels. Joined by Grasser and Suisham. On D right now is Wu and Litz. Litz closest to the puck for Pittsburgh, behind Allison. Puck squirts right out in front. South Pittsburgh has it. Tries to center it. Cleared out of danger there by Litz. Pursuing in the neutral zone, Staub. On the puck here is South Pittsburgh. Weak side pass. Can't control it. Campersall whacks at it. Puck still loose. Couple players whack at the puck, but Campersall on her forehand tries to throw it towards the net. Instead, we play behind the red line, centering attempt. Going back behind the cage by South Pittsburgh. On the half wall, now behind the net. High in the zone here, South Pittsburgh has it. They'll try to skate it out. Frannis tries to keep it in. Puck trickles across the red line. South Pittsburgh. Lots of yellow jerseys back. That's Kiesel. Oh, Kiesel has it taken away. Penguins do get it back. It's Staub and Frannis. Well, Staub. And Frannis to her left. Staub goes wide. Pulls up on her backhand. Top of the circle. And passes it off to Campersall. Campersall. Time in space taken away by Pittsburgh there. South Pittsburgh, that would be. This is a 2011 birth year team for South Pittsburgh, so a young team, but holding their own so far this year in league play. We'll turn over at the blue line by South Pittsburgh. Penguins the other way, 3-on-2. Banaszak to Vilsack, back to Banaszak, fires one, just goes wide, behind the net, sending an attempt. Doesn't get through. That puck's thrown out of the zone by South Pittsburgh. Retreating is Pagnato. Pagnato has it on his stick. Fades the forechecker. Still skating with its Pagnato. Still with its Pagnato. She takes it the whole way down the ice, 140 feet. Centers it to Banaszak. Shot couldn't make its way to the net. Banaszak gets it back though. Tries to tee that one up. Poked at by South Pittsburgh. Battle in the puck for the puck in the corner, which is Banaszak. Surveying, throws it behind the net. Pagnato there. Monco pinching down. Pagnato covers for her. Behind the cage, Vilsack. Vilsack has Banaszak in front. Gaskev there as well. Vilsack possesses the puck. High in the slot is Pagnato. Shoots one off the goalie's glove. Couldn't glove it. It does trickle harmlessly wide. Puck still in. Scoring opportunity for Pittsburgh there. Two of them. Couldn't quite get one in the net though. A lot of activity for Pittsburgh early in this one in the South Pittsburgh zone. Pagnato has Monco weak side. Monco instead gets it up to Vilsack. Gaskev stops at the blue line. Vilsack skates it in. They cross. Trailing is Gaskev. Shot by Vilsack. Blocked in front. Back to the point. Pagnato tees one up. Just wide. Near corner now. Monco holds it in temporarily. Pagnato throws it up to the blue line. Pressuring is Banaszak. Taken away by Suisham. Grasser there too. Grasser puts it up on her backhand. Suisham trailing. Grasser moves it to her forehand. Shoots one, score. First goal of the game, Pittsburgh. Mia Grasser unassisted. Take a look. Pittsburgh 1, South Pittsburgh 0. Another scoring opportunity. Grasser tries to get it to Suisham, just out of rear reach. Suisham in the corner, centering the pass. Daniels retrieves. Shots 5-0 in favor of South Pittsburgh. But Wu loses it at the point, but recovers nicely. Here's Daniels. There's Grasser to her right. Daniels, shot. Stopped by South Pittsburgh and a whistle. Face off, won by Pittsburgh to the point. Shot on net by Marshall. Steered aside by South Pittsburgh. In the corner, Staub fights for the puck. Frannis joins him. Half ball of South Pittsburgh. Clear the zone. Tipped that by Kiesel. To Marshall. Here's Frannis. Staub. Players collide. Play goes on. Here in the Penguin zone, Marshall. Puck on her stick, skating across the red line. Has a little bit of space. Marshall through her forehand, still with some time. Shoots one. And stop. Ignata pinching down a bit here. 2-on-1 for South Pittsburgh. First scoring opportunity of the game for South Pittsburgh. Shot just goes wide. Still in the Penguin zone here. In the slot, South Pittsburgh shoots. Wide blocker side again. Two scoring opportunities for South Pittsburgh. Couldn't quite get the puck on net. Saucer clearing attempt. Held in again by South Pittsburgh. In the slot, they shoot. High over the net. Ignata on it. Now Banaszak. Penguins need to get this puck out of the zone here. All South Pittsburgh these last 15 seconds here. Back to the point. South Pittsburgh shoots one off of Vilsek's knee. Kamalko in the corner. Softly to Vilsek. Vilsek tries to clear. Held in at the point. Down along the half wall again. Down there is Banaszak. Flips it out across the blue line. We do clear the zone. That's Vilsek. Gaska. South Pittsburgh the other way. Shot toward the net. And offside call. Allison was looking forward to her first save, but we have an offside, so that was not a shot. We're still 1-0. Shots showing 8-1 on the scoreboard, but I didn't see a shot on Allison. I'm not going to be as generous as Frannis is. There's Grasser. Won by South Pittsburgh. Litz to Daniels. Back to Litz. Backhands it. Hooked up here. Kick to his skate. South Pittsburgh. Offside. 4:19 to go. Shots. 8-0. Score 1-0. All in favor of the good gals. Face off taken by Grasser. Daniels digs it out. Suisham in the center of the ice. Penguins get the puck deep. Daniels applies pressure. F1, there's F2, which is Grasser. F3, which is Suisham in front. Can't get it to her. Behind the net is Daniels. Has some time. Over to Grasser. Suisham posting up, trying to find some space. Daniels and Grasser playing a two-gal game behind the net. Now she skates out with it. Back to Daniels. Finally, South Pittsburgh had enough of that. That D goes behind the net and intercepts that pass. On the half wall. Daniels. Turn over there. Stopped by South Pittsburgh. Over to Daniels. Ooh. Off the skate. Shot at by Suisham. Rebound in front. Puck loose. Cleared. Here's Litz. Skating with his shorty Litz. Shoots one just over the cage. Transitioning now to South Pittsburgh. Wu disrupts that rush. South Pittsburgh again, stepping up is Wu. Now on the puck is Wu. Kicks it behind the cage. Turns to her forehand. Throws it to the weak side. Campersall there. Has some space. Tries to track down the puck. Rolling along the boards there. South Pittsburgh skates the other way with it. No, just dump it. They dump it but not change. They should get some pressure on the forecheck. Litz gets there. Staub tries to clear. Does so. Franis can't dig it out in the neutral zone. Campersall. This Franis is an outlet pass. Then's clear. Puck thrown weak side by South Pittsburgh. Try to center it. Stick lifted. In front, Allison makes a stop. Another stop. And we get a whistle. Take a look at the sequence earlier in front of the net. See the scoring opportunity for Pittsburgh. Puck bouncing around right down in front of the goalie, and South Pittsburgh gets there first and digs it out. Shot at. Stick aside by Allison there. Turnover here. South Pittsburgh comes the other way, right in front of Pittsburgh's bench. Marshall, good stick there. Has the puck on her stick, makes a move. Gets it up to Banaszak. Banaszak skating, has Vilsek to her left, decides to dump it down in deep. So apply pressure, try to get there first. They get tied up, and we're going to get a whistle. I think they're calling a penalty because the two just bumped into each other. I'm not exactly sure what Banaszak did to warrant the penalty, but we have a penalty nonetheless. So Penguins will go on their first penalty kill of the game. And here we go. Penalty kill in play here for Pittsburgh. This is South Pittsburgh. In the slot. Shot. Oh, rebound. Oh, what a fortunate bounce there for South Pittsburgh. Take a look at the replay. And we got a whistle. Waiting on the scorekeeper here. Get situated. All right, puck's in play. Score 1-1. South Pittsburgh behind their net. Daniels. Suisham to Daniels. To Monko. In the neutral zone, here's Monko. Over to Daniels. Shot towards the net, goes just wide. 34 seconds ago in the first. Behind the net's Grasser. Grasser shoots. Didn't get that one on the page either. We're seeing Grasser behind the net. Sending past to Suisham. Puck bouncing around. Whacked out by Suisham. Couldn't get a stick on it. Well, on the half wall here, South Pittsburgh tries to clear it. They do, but Monko right to her stick. Gains the red line. Hands it off up to Grasser. 10 seconds here. Let's try to get a scoring opportunity before the period's over. As Grasser with 5 seconds to her backhand. Back to her forehand. Collapsing down in the slot is South Pittsburgh. That'll do it for the first period. And take a look at the stats after one. What's up, guys?
Probably Sidney Crosby.
Probably Jake Ensel. Trevor Seagraves.
Connor McDavid. Brian Rust.
Wayne Gretzky.
Sidney Crosby. John Marino. Connor McDavid. Patrick Kane. Sidney Crosby.
Sidney Crosby.
Chris Tang. Fleury. Phil Kessel.
Alright, second period underway. Sorry for cutting that short. 15-minute periods we're playing, so there's Monco. Pittsburgh. To the point. Ampersall clears. That goes down. For an icing? No, they wave it off. In front of the Penguins bench here. South Pittsburgh outlet pass. They connect on it. Pagnato's back. South Pittsburgh player. Pagnato rides that South Pittsburgh player right into the board, so we'll play on here. No call. Danizak and Vilsack, 2-on-2. Danizak wide. Vilsack driving the slot. Shot. Save, no rebound. My God, I got 13:58 on our clock. Good now. Got the Pens with another shot. 11-4 in favor of Pittsburgh. Score 1-1. Woo. Tries to hold it in and an offside call. Face off, won by South Pittsburgh. Vilsack. Turnover forced by Pittsburgh. Centering pass. Danizak, backhander. Saved by South Pittsburgh goalie. $13:36 to go. Let my clock go. Face off taken by Banizak. Tries to win it back to the point. Her stick's tied up. Vilsack helps her out. Banizak back to the point, which is Wu. Wu shoots one towards the net. Doesn't get there. Tracking down the puck is Gaskev. Centers it to Banizak. Banizak shoots, fans. Puck still loose. Bouncing around. Cleared by South Pittsburgh for Wu. This is Elaine Wu. Joined by Gaskev. Wu on the puck. Centering attempt is through. South Pittsburgh makes a couple nice moves. Shot, stopped by Allison. Down the wall. And behind the net. Wu pursues. First there is South Pittsburgh. Banizak now. Here's Elaine Wu. Outlets up to Vilsack. Vilsack across the Penguins logo, now into the offensive zone as Gaskev posting up in front. Vilsack shoots one over the cage. Gaskev in the corner, tries the center, but bounces up in the air, tracked down by Grasser. Grasser to a forehand, shoots one, bounces over the cage. Pressuring Vilsack, now Grasser on it. Pinching down a bit, Blitz retreats, gathers the puck, shoots one, stopped by South Pittsburgh. A soft drop by Kiesel, goes wide left. There's Daniels, centering, Suisham. Puck loose now. Here's Grasser. Shot. Rebound. Or doesn't get through. It bounces around Grasser to Daniels. Daniels behind the net. Tries to center it back. And tries to shoot it off the goalie's glove. Kind of a shot from behind the cage there. See if she can ricochet it in South Pittsburgh. And here's Kiesel. Oh, I don't know. Offside call. I thought they were onside. Must have been just off. Face off just outside the zone. Penguins will change some forwards. Spranis takes the face off. Not back Kiesel. South Pittsburgh gains the red line, dumps it in. Marshall. South Pittsburgh comes the other way, almost at a 2-on-1. Couldn't connect on that pass. Pagnato tracks it down. Pagnato with some open ice. Gets those feet moving. Splits the forwards. Now tries to split the D. Has it poked off her stick. Not let pass. Gap there by Monco. Another good stick by Monco. Now she'll try skating with it. Job by South Pittsburgh to disrupt that rush. They come the other way in a 2-on-2. Good back check by Monco. Up the wall though. Here's Vilsack. Shoots it off the side of the cage. Pagnato. It's Gasca back to Monco. Monco shoots one. Pens try to deflect that on net. Instead goes behind the cage, bounces around, and South Pittsburgh. Quick transition into a 2-on-1. Good job again by Monco. Stepping down in South Pittsburgh, over to the weak side circle. Can't control the pass. Back to the point. Pressuring there is Vilsack. Pagnato has it bounce up in the air. Whacks it down. Here's Gaskev. 2-on-1 for the Pens. Strong back check, though, by South Pittsburgh. Gets it to Vilsack. Can't get a shot. South Pittsburgh the other way. Pittsburgh sending attempt. Good stick by Lane Wu. Prevents that from getting through. Clearing attempt finds Vilsack. Flip it back into the weak side corner where Monco retrieves it. Throws it to the far side of the ice where Wu tries to get there, but South Pittsburgh is the first one on the puck. Suisham. Pressures. Joined by Grasser to the point. Along the wall. Backhanded. Behind the net here is South Pittsburgh. Back to the point, off of a stick. Pinching down, now off of a back. Instead, Pens come the other way. Here's Elaine Wu, 1-on-1. Elaine Wu looks to make a move. Couldn't quite get around the South Pittsburgh defender. Throws it towards the cage, bouncing in front. High in the zone now cleared. Litz gets there, Pens changing. On the ice is Daniels. Off is Gaskin. Taken away here by Grasser. Grasser to the point. Litz shoots. Blocked in front. Trickling around. In center. Suisham couldn't track it down. Here comes South Pittsburgh the other way. Allison makes a stop. Behind the Penguins cage. Grasser's there. Wu's in front. Litz is in front as well. Good job by Wu. Forces a turnover. Backhands it to the center of the ice. Now Daniels. Dumped in by Daniels. Puck will go the whole way down for an ice. And we'll get a whistle. Shots 14-6 as we switch goalies. Allison off. Breland Smith on. Score 1-1. The points Marshall. For the net Staub. The red line here is Marshall. Marshall, Campersall, right in the zone. Behind the net, Franis. Job by Franis. Pulls up, centers it to Campersall. Now Campersall again. Tries to turn it to her forehand. And stick there by South Pittsburgh. Up to the neutral zone. Now back into the Penguin zone where Kiesel picks it up in stride. Skates behind her cage. Looks up. Can't connect on that pass. South Pittsburgh tries to center it in feet. Penguins dig it out. This is Franis. Comes the other way. He's got Staub to her right. Trailing is Campersall. Franis stops on her forehand. Pulls up. Centers it. Deflected high and into the corner here. Now back behind the cage. Pens will change a couple forwards. Franis off. Staub off. Vilsack on. And Banaszak on. Off the bench is Banaszak. Picks that up right into the slot. Fires one. And stopped. By South Pittsburgh's goalie. Oops, shot for the wrong team there. There we go. Monko towards the net. 6 minutes here to go in the second. Banaszak. With it still. Tries to center it. There's South Pittsburgh the other way. Monko. To Gaskev. Gaskev makes a move. Crossing. Vilsack. Go into the net. Ignado holds it in. Banaszak. Curling at the top of the zone. Shot deflected in by Vilsack. Take a look at that goal. Shot by Banaszak. Watch the deflection by Vilsack. Beautiful work there, Pens. Good stick. Pens back on top. 5 minutes to go in the second. There's Pagnato. Brought in by South Pittsburgh. Gapped up by Pagnato. Clearing attempt by Daniels. Held in. Back along the wall. South Pittsburgh towards the net. Goes wide. Monko picks that up. Skating up the middle of the ice. Monko's got Grasser to her right. Hands it off to her. Pens offside. The soft one by South Pittsburgh. Skated over the red line. Trying to generate something here late in the second period. It's Franis. Centering attempt by South Pittsburgh. Dug out by Franis. Puck still loose. Black Deck goes behind the cage where Wu has it. Still with it. To Franis. Skating with it's Franis. Now she gets it up to Campersall. Campersall. Towards the net. Miss Franis drives the center. Taken away by South Pittsburgh. Outlet pass. They do connect. Wu skating quickly to get back. Good job by Elaine Wu. Prevents that. And now turnover. High in the slot. Coming the other way is Vilsek. Vilsek's got Franis with her. Franis, long shift. She's going to go to the bench. Vilsek tries to generate. 1-on-2. Shoots one. Just wide. Litz holds it in. Dumps it back down. Good job by Jordy Litz. Behind the cage, here's Vilsek. Joined by Banaszak. In the slot is Gaskeb. And along the half wall is the puck. Vilsek. Now Gaskeb, your closest Penguin player to it. At the point here is Jordy Litz. She'll retreat. And forwards try to hold the puck in, but we'll play in the neutral zone where Wu tries to quickly get it up to Vilsek off of the South Pittsburgh player's back. We'll skate the other way. Stick that by Banaszak. Slowed up by Wu. Turned over by South Pittsburgh. The other way is Vilsek. Hands it up to Banaszak. Banaszak through her forehand. Vilsek driving the net. Gaskeb on the far post. Can she find her? Good stick lift there by South Pittsburgh. To the points, Kiesel. Kiesel hard down the wall. Stopped down by Banaszak. Shoots one just over the cage. Gaskeb retrieves it. As does the South Pittsburgh player, and they'll skate it out of the South Pittsburgh zone. Penguins try to regain possession and dump it back in. It's Vilsek, joined by Grasser. Centering pass. Bouncing around, now skated out by South Pittsburgh. Litz tries to throw it up ice as that puck roll on her a bit. It's Grasser. Held in by Daniels. Back to Grasser. Centering pass, South Pittsburgh reads that. They'll skate the other way. Here's Daniels. South Pittsburgh. Back on D, here's Kiesel. Puck dumped behind the net where Marshall goes and gets it. Marshall harassed. Does a nice job shielding the puck. Still with it's Marshall. Helping is Kiesel. On the puck's Daniels. Pulling up at the circle. Nope, behind the net goes Daniels on her backhand. Tries to center it. Still loose with the Daniels on her forehand now. Shoots one. Rolling around and it goes in. To Daniels. No one took away that space. She says, all right, well then I'll just turn, look at the net, find an open spot and shoot it. She did. She found that open spot and she found the 3-1 lead for Pittsburgh. One minute here to go in the second. Score 3-1 Pittsburgh. Staub shot. Saved there by Pittsburgh. Lined up to take the draw here is Franis. Back on D, I have Pagnato and Monco. Forwards, joining Franis, Campersall, closest to the puck, and Staub right in front of the net. Pinching down Pagnato, whacking at it, couldn't make contact, so South Pittsburgh might have a chance here. Good job by South Pittsburgh, and they shoot, and Second point score. I think we got to stop there by Breland. Ignato. Oh, Pens again. A little out of sync here. Another way, South Pittsburgh. Monco gets back. Here's Pegnato. Layla tries to make a move. Still with it. Shoots. Oh, what a shot by Pegnato. Great shot by Layla. Seconds here to go in the second. Score 4-1 in favor of Pittsburgh. No South Pittsburgh. Bronco forcing him wide. Coming pass. Oh. And saved by the buzzer, although the puck did go wide. Good time there to end the period. Penguins end it up 4-1. Take a look at the stats after 2. Players lining up, getting ready to start the third period. Looks like we're doing 15-minute period, so I gotta wait a minute. Let my clock get until the game clock catches up with my stop. In front here, Banazak taken out here. Held on the puck just a little too long. There's Vilsack behind the net, into the corner, hard around. Woo, punching down softly. Goes behind her. Gaskev there with Litz. Let's see how they'll play this. They'll both turn in front. Look for the outlet pass off the skate. I think nose off the stick. Try this exit again. Weak side pass. Nice pass there by Litz over to Gaskev. Gaskev. Gets it up to Vilsack. Bouncing puck. Turned away there by South Pittsburgh. Put in though by regular Pittsburgh. Banazak up in front. Gaskev tries to get there. Area pass there by South Pittsburgh. And now we're back and caught up on the score clock. Litz there. Gaskev there too. Grasser charging hard. Grasser shoots one. Stop there. Bouncing in front. Cleared out of danger by South Pittsburgh. Back to the point. Another save there. Litz doesn't see the South Pittsburgh player behind her. He'll dump it behind the net. Woo's there. There's Grasser. And the other way, 1-on-2. Trailer, Suisham. Cleared. In the zone here is Grasser. Now to Daniels. To open ice. Need a deep pass. Suisham changing. On is Francis. Marshall. South Pittsburgh. Backhanded shot. Not by Breland. Run by South Pittsburgh. There's Kiesel. Gotta get my clock going. Shot. Stepped aside there. Give Breland a save on that one. I think that was on net. There's Kiesel. Still with its Kiesel. Floats one to the across the slot. Staub. Tries the center. Francis. Can't get a stick on. After the neutral zone we play. Marshall surveys. Gets it up to Francis. Into the Pens blue line where Staub. And Francis. Joined by Kira. Staub. Cuts across the ice on her backhand. That by Kira. Right around the boards. Punching down is Marshall. Camper saw there too. Right around the other boards. Funny bounce there. There's Staub. Picks it up high in the slot. Shoots one just wide. Francis centering pass picked up by South Pittsburgh. Still skating South Pittsburgh. Stopping that rush is Pagnato. The gap up at the blue line. South Pittsburgh offside. Now we get the whistle. Let's see. Now the clock's caught up now. It's 10:49 to go. Score still 4-1 Pittsburgh. I got shots 21-9 in favor of Pittsburgh. Pagnato throws that one weak side. No ice. Vilsack there along with Banaszak. The Penguins have 3 forwards deep. Fortunately, forced a turnover there. Pagnato shot save. Oh, turnover. Here's breakaway the other way. South Pittsburgh shoots one. They scored. Pens though with a 2-goal lead. Grasser on the draw. Daniels. Daniels. Grasser. On the puck, Suisham. He passed by South Pittsburgh there. They'll dump it once they gain the red line. We got Grasser, joined by Litz and Woo. Grasser on the puck. There's Daniels. Getting a pass over to Suisham. Stella with some open ice. Daniels just behind her. Stella turns it to her forehand. Tries to center it to Daniels. They do get a stick on it, but South Pittsburgh goalie tracks that down. Take a look at that again. Soft here by South Pittsburgh. Pass there by South Pittsburgh. Penguins, though, back in position. Behind the net here is Marshall. Just by her. Campersall back to the corner. Bounces high in the slot. Staub pressures. South Pittsburgh has it. Toward the net, right in front. Oh, shot act just wide. Penguins left the player alone in front. Well, turnover there. Here's South Pittsburgh. Oh, good little toe drag. Shot. Oh, just over the net again. That player there, he loves to shoot high blocker. He just can't quite hit the net. Breland probably did a good job of making it look small, though. Penguins a little disoriented here. Here's Campersall to Franis. Penguins can't clear it. Now they do. I guess that's all I had to do is say they can't clear it. I'll take fault for that one. This one goes behind Breland. South Pittsburgh changing a D. Here's Campersall. Can't quite get it out again. South Pittsburgh with some life here late in the third period. We're halfway through the third period, I should say. I still have shots 23-10 in favor of Pittsburgh. Score 4-2. Still a lot of time left to go. Here's Kiesel. Streaking down the ice is Banizak. Kiesel throws it that way. Banizak tracks it down. Kirich goes to change, as does Kiesel. Kiesel going to change. Banizak waiting in the corner. Off of Vilsek's back. Tried to deflect it off of her again. Figured why not. One-on-one the other way. Back on D here is Pagnato. It's actually late forming 1-on-2. Good pass over there, and something to get one on net. I think she made a save. We'll give her a save. I think she might have got a pad on. Monko with some space. Shot. Slide. There's Gaskev. Ignato. And behind the cage to Vilsek. Vilsek posting up in front, Banizak. Good job by South Pittsburgh. Whacked that by Pittsburgh towards the net. It's Pagnato. There's Monko. Ends offside. Showing 7:02 to go. Clock's a little off. It's off one by South Pittsburgh. No, South Pittsburgh comes the other way. Woo's back. Back checking, and South Pittsburgh offside. The hustle by Grasser to get back too. False draw there. Try it again. That was good. It's Woo. Uh-oh, turns that one over and shot. Stopped by Breland. Grasser. Puck will make its way down in the Penguin zone where Wu has it. Wu to Daniels. South Pittsburgh dumps it down in. Not too deep, so Litz retrieves it along the half wall. She'll take it behind the cage anyway. And that will go to the net. Stopped by, steered aside by South Pittsburgh goal. Here's Daniels on the forecheck, forces a turnover. He's got Grasser in front, tries to find her, whacked out by Grasser, goes wide. Daniels with it again. Litz shoots one. Bouncing all around here. Pittsburgh tries to clear, and they don't. Held in nicely by Wu. Now to Daniels. Good job by Stella, and now South Pittsburgh comes the other way. Pittsburgh 3-on-2. Back is Litz. And there's the puck loose, and stopped there by Breland. Another player loose in front. Tell you what, Penguins had a lot of puck possession, but there have been a lot of players kind of on South Pittsburgh floating around in front of the net. Penguins just haven't been getting sticks. They've lost track of them a little bit today. Staub. Back to Kiesel. Kiesel. Shot. Behind the net here. Centering pass. Clear. High in the zone. Held in by Kiesel. Hard off the wall. Now behind the cage. On the puck, Stranis. Job by South Pittsburgh to evade her, and they clear. There's Jordy. Litz. The stop. Stop. On the net. Stranis there first. Now Staub. Pens transition back to disrupt this rush. Good job by Kiesel. And Scampersall. Puck now in the far corner in the Penguin zone where Kiesel has it. Two black jerseys coming down hard on her. Turnover in the zone. Oh, good job by Vilsack to get that puck back. Tries to hit Banaszak. To Banaszak, still with it. Tries to find Vilsack. Waits just a little too long there. Just out in by Marshall. Deflected out by Vilsack. Shot. Save, rebound, still loose. Shot at, another one saved. And that goes just wide. Some opportunities there for Pittsburgh. South Pittsburgh clears. There's Kiesel again. There's Vilsack. Over to Gaskev. In stride. Gaskev shoots one. Stopped by South Pittsburgh. .307 to go here in the third. Score still 4-2. Suisham tries to center. South Pittsburgh tries to generate a rush. Go into the zone. Monko. Now joined by Daniels. The pass too weak for South Pittsburgh to connect. Picked up by Daniels. Up to Grasser. Grasser. Now Suisham trailing. Grasser tries to fight him off. There's Monko. Monko towards the net. Stopped in front. Never got through. Good job by Pegnato. She has it right on the face-off dot. She lost it. Skates the other way, South Pittsburgh. Back checking by Layla. Up dump deep. South Pittsburgh there first. Penguins changing. Two forwards. There's Daniels. Monko. At the point. Shot at. Just in front. Or Kira. Back to Ignato. And finds Franis the stick. Franis gains the red line. Now the blue line as Campersall to her left. Drops it to Monko. Just out of her sweet spot there, so disrupted a little. Penn's still trying to create something here. Franis shot just misses the near post. Back to the point. Held in by Pegnato. Slap shot. Tracked down by South Pittsburgh. They'll come the other way. Pittsburgh back though. Puck bounces behind the red line here where Monko shielding the South Pittsburgh player away. Skating with its Monko. Stop. That's Monko's stick. Ignato comes over. Steered side by Freeland. That's a save. That's Gaskev. Staub. Banizak. And Gaskev there. Just can't transition. We got a minute left. Goalie still in for South Pittsburgh. 4-2 Pittsburgh. Regular Pittsburgh over to South Pittsburgh. Into the corner, onto the slot. Banizak. Across the blue line. Got Monko to her right. Two players on her. Leaves it for Monko. Monko's got a lot of time and space. Shoots one just off the side of the net. Whacked that by Vilsack. The half ball here. Cleared out of the zone. Back to Monko. Monko over to Litz. Whacked that by South Pittsburgh. South Pittsburgh. 15 seconds here. Over to Jordy. Jordy looks up. Tries to get a weak side. Vilsack. Pass down and Horn. And that's your game. Final score. Pittsburgh Penguins Elite 4, South Pittsburgh Rebellion 2. Final shots. 25 in favor of Pens Elite, 14 in favor of South Pittsburgh. Players get lined up. We will join you again, or hopefully you will join us again, I should say. Sunday, 12:30ish is game time. As we'll be playing another AA team, the Aviators, right here at Lemieux. So if you're in town, love to see you. If not, feel free to join us again. That'll do it. Happy Friday.